I'm David Bryne, and I'm a printer, a single dad, and general sports enthusiast. I'm a softball player. I've been playing competitive softball for 30 years now, and just simply got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore. Every season I was out half the season with a leg injury or some type of injury that held me back. It got difficult to play, couldn't keep up with the young guys, and so, I've been wanting to lose weight for years, and that was really my final decision. Oh, absolutely. Everybody tries, the fad diets and, doing it yourself, which is, kind of the mantra of these days. Everybody can do it themselves, and but it just, they never work. With the Chief program specifically, it was extraordinary. The camaraderie that was built, the support and the accountability from the group was priceless, really. And the approach that the program took, not just for Ideal Protein but for each individual, was phenomenal. The program was tailored to me, although it was in a group setting, so it really was the best of both worlds. And the results, I think, speak for themselves. Our chief group lost 270 pounds combined, so it was phenomenal. So we had an initial meeting where the topic was presented, and then we all had to make a decision on whether we were ready to commit to it or not. And I believe everybody in my group was just floored by the concept and the enthusiasm that every single person signed up. So it was great, and from that moment on, we gelled as a group, and we have a reunion dinner coming up in a couple of weeks. We still keep in contact with each other, and I think across the board, everybody achieved the results that they were looking at, which were all different. Most of us were significant weight loss, but we had some guys that wanted to work on stability and muscle mass, and another one on general health, and so it really was a diverse group. I think that exact same thing is really the accountability. For me, I have a strong will, but I've got a busy life, I've got kids, and that accountability it really works for me. So knowing that I had to show up every week and face the music was just a great motivator for me.
A little bit about the process. You had weekly meetings with the guys going over what you did that week.
So every week you get together, you weigh in, and that really shows how you're doing. And then you get any of the meals that you wanted to have for that week. There's no pressure to load up or do anything, which was really nice. And then the meeting focused on a different topic each week, which to me was one of the absolute best aspects of the program. It wasn't about losing weight. It was about re-educating you on how to keep it off and how to survive beyond the 6-month period or the 3-month period or however long the goal was, or however long it took you to reach your goal. I learned all about carbs and fats and proteins and how they affect your body. But then we also learned about blood and exercise, and that's why the blood work was so important. You got to know more about yourself and nutrition, functional medicine. I mean, it's just every week it was something new, it was something exciting, and it was something that you could relate to. So that was really good for me. Oh, wow. That's a tough question. Really, I guess that eating is not that difficult once you learn about the different elements. I know for me, probably the biggest aha moment was that I was eating backwards. I was eating, 3 times the carbs that I should have and half the protein. So now I focus on eating, the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs, and you can do that and still have a full regular meal, steak and vegetables and, salads and, all the things that I like. I was just kind of eating them backwards. So learning how to do that was really a pivotal moment for me. Yes, actually, I did. Once you go from phase 1 to phase 2, you start entering the maintenance phases where it's not, your focus isn't on weight loss, but your focus is on maintaining that loss. Well, I did so well that I continued losing weight not only through phase 2 but through phase 3. So my goal weight I actually achieved. You moved into phase 2. I lost another 7 pounds past that. And to date, I actually still have not gotten back to my goal weight. So it's kind of nice because I also feel a little bit freer to eat what I choose. Sometimes if you want to cheat, you cheat. I still have my Chips Ahoy and milk once a week or once every couple of weeks. I still have that, and it gives you a little bit of leeway. So that's where the program is real. You don't have to start eating cardboard and sawdust, which is a lot of people see as how diets work, and that's just not the truth. Ideal protein really sets you up for success. It couldn't have turned out better. I was back to my old self. As I said, I've been playing 30 years, and I honestly feel like this program has put me back 10 to 15 years as far as age goes and my ability to play. My softball team just won the county championship, and I feel like I really, truly made a contribution to that. I was 6 for 6. I played left field, which you don't see a almost 50-year-old guy doing on a young team in a competitive league, and I couldn't have dreamed of that a year ago. A year ago I was wondering, whether I had enough ace bandages with me or whether I had enough wraps or icy hot, and now I don't use any of that, and I'm playing at a level I haven't played in 15 years.
Have your teammates noticed any changes?
Yes, actually. One of the best things about this, and I couldn't have dreamt of it, is a teammate actually came to me and said, I hope that I can play at your level when I'm almost 50, which I'll be I'll be 49 in a couple of weeks. And that was the best compliment I could have ever had. Do it. You've got to do it. You have to make your mind up to change your life, and that's nothing's going to change that until you're ready to do it. And once you are, the Ideal Protein and the Chief Group are just phenomenal.